And now time for some business news here. In our first story, commercial production at the country's second biggest oil field, Trinidad and Anantomy, popularly referred to as the 10 field, has commenced. President John Mahama formally turned on the production valve on the FPSO Atta Mills to commence production. The country is expected to gain some additional 23,000 barrels of oil from the field. Meanwhile, the Petroleum Commission says it has advanced moves to ensure Ghana gets value for money from its second biggest oil field, Trinidad and Anantomy 10 field. President John Mahama is also officially to turn on the production valve on the floating storage facility there, right there. Let's have this.
The official commissioning by President Mahama will pave the way for Trinidad and Anantomy to increase daily crude production to about 23,000 barrels. This is expected to increase the total daily production of crude from Ghana's oil fields to about 140,000 barrels. That is Jubilee and 10 put together. This will go a long way to improve the financial position of Tullow after I recorded some losses over the past year. This could lead to a significant improvement in revenue from the oil sector for the country, as latest figures from the Bank of Ghana shows the total revenue from the oil sector stood at $3.3 billion as of June this year, since Ghana started exporting crude in commercial quantities from April 2011. Whilst the country has been able to save almost $900 million, there could be also more job opportunities for indigents. However, Ghanaians might have to wait a while before they start benefiting from 10 gas for power production. This is because Tullow says can start exporting gas to their Trouble plant, that is 12 months from now.
There are, however, fears the new FPSO Atta Mills may also face similar problems with its flow metering system, as was the case with the Jubilee Field FPSO Kwame Nkrumah. But TEM Project Director Terry Hughes explained to Joy Business measures have been instituted to avert such operational challenges on this new field.
We've got a very high-class metering system on the Professor John Evans Atta Mills FPSO, and we've paid a lot of attention to metering based on some of the lessons that we learned in Jubilee, and we've worked very closely with the Ghana Revenue Authority, and in fact only last week they are to inspect and certify and actually lock the meters so that they could be absolutely certain that we were measuring the crude to the highest degree of accuracy. And each time we have a cargo offtake, that Revenue Authority and the Metering Authority will be on board the FPSO to make sure that everything's working exactly as we predict it to do.
The faulty flow metering system of the FPSO reportedly would cost the country huge revenues, as all output could not be accurately ascertained. But the Chief Executive of the Petroleum Commission, Theophilus Ahern, also says there have been some tremendous progress made in ensuring every drop of oil produced is accounted for.
On Jubilee, the lessons learned were really documented very well. Under the new regulations that we are developing, what we did was to work with the current operators that even ahead of the regulations becoming law, we had worked with the partners to actually implement these. And one of the things is the fact that for 10, the fiscal metering methodology was based on the new regulations passed. So yes, it is an enhanced methodology for fiscal metering.
Elsewhere, they have this graphic display or show of every flow. We haven't gotten there?
No, we've gotten there. You would see from the design, the methodology, what we call the tolerance ranges, the arrangement of the various fiscal meters. 10 is superb.
Field has a 25-year lifespan and production capacity of about 80,000 barrels of oil daily, but initially expected to produce an average of 23,000 barrels daily before ramped up over time. So this is where we bring it to the end of business on midday, but we have a lot more business for you between 1 and 1:30 on the marketplace. My name is John Kojo Amwakon, but for more business stories you can also log on to myjohnonline.com/business. Up next is your sports.